interested in promoting your brand, business, or product in the first 10 to 30 seconds before each video that we do here on Hip Hop News Uncensored, email advertise at hiphopun.com. That's advertise at hiphopun.com. We got a 3-day super sale right now to end the year. Take advantage right now. We're averaging about 5 to 7 million views per month. Put your product in front of all of them people. Do not wait. Advertise at hiphopun.com. We're ready. All right, man, let's jump into the story for today. So they say some things are better done late than never. Well, earlier today, for whatever reason, right, Ice Cube was responding to a tweet where, you know, pretty much somebody wrote, I thought I heard Chris Tucker quit over money. And Ice Cube went all the way in and he put, we were ready to pay Chris Tucker 10 to 12 million to do next Friday, but he turned it down for religious reasons. He didn't want to cuss or smoke weed on camera. Now, we did confirm that. We actually did a video on it where Chris Tucker did say that he didn't want to, you know, portray that image anymore. And he was kind of scared of being typecasted. He also went on to say, I didn't rob no effing body. The 1995 Friday movie cost $2.3 million to make. Shot it in 20 days. Faizon worked 1 day, maybe 2. All the actors got paid scale to do the movie. They could have simply said no, but they didn't. So miss me with all of that. And this is in response to Faizon Love. You know, back in December, you know, earlier on, you know, he was talking and he talked about he only made $2,500 to do the Friday movie. But let's put everything in context because Faizon actually did respond. And shout out to Faizon. I actually spoke to my man Faizon last week. He's doing very, very well right now. And here's what Faizon actually wrote today. He put, first of all, I not only consider Ice Cube a comrade but my brother. I'm still a fan. I think he's one of the dopest ends to ever touch a mic. I guess it's a slow news week. So let me say, what I got paid is a moot point. It was the price of admission to the game. I have zero regrets. Actually, I want to take the time to thank Ice Cube, DJ Pooh, Flex, Gary Gray for letting me be a part of such an iconic picture. I truly have nothing but love for these brothers. West Side ends. I like the way that Faizon took the high road. Now, here's my thing. I think that Ice Cube took it the wrong way because I don't know if he's seen the interviews late, but we talk about it on our channel. Other people talk about it on their channel. You know, we clearly seen that I don't think Faizon or even Chris Tucker were trying to throw any shots when they said that. They were simply just telling the truth, what they got at that time. But I'm glad that Ice Cube put things more so in perspective and let us know, like, all right, nah, this is what it costs to make it. People don't understand that. They see the boss in the position and they don't understand that it's a cost to be the boss. Like, yeah, they made this, but look what I had to do to make this movie. It was on a whim. They didn't know that Friday was going to be an iconic movie at the time, so somebody had to put that money up at the time. I definitely get that particular point. Now, like I said, Faizon, the stand-up dude. I think a lot of people were expecting Faizon to go all the way in on Ice Cube, which he didn't. It's too much respect there. And you got to look at it like this, like Faizon said. It's a price to admission to the game. Meaning, like, I could have got $1. But what that did, though, what that actually did for the future for me, I mean, open up so much doors for Faizon after that. Like, we could probably say, and then Faizon, correct me if I'm wrong, that was like the catalyst for getting him to starting his Hollywood career. Like, everybody know Big Worm, and that probably, I'm sure, got him other roles and got him being one of the biggest, you know, actors that we know right now in Hollywood, especially for, you know, those type of movies, even though he did a lot of things outside of it. Now, Chris Tucker, I think the Ice Cube had a little bit more vitriol for Chris Tucker because he was like, because everybody's asking, how come Chris ain't come back for the second movie? But Chris already talked about it. Chris was like, yo, hold on, like, I ain't want to be typecasted. He didn't say these exact words, but he's pretty much like, yo, I didn't want to be put into a box where I was known for this being this funny guy. He wanted to kind of expand his horizons and do other different films, which that's his prerogative. I disagree because I think it would have been classic to have Chris continue that movie and be in those series. But hey, man, each his own. Man's going to do what he want to do when he got to do it. But I think it's dope. I think it's dope that this finally got aired out because people was waiting for Ice Cube to say something about this. I mean, a lot of interviews, a lot of videos, people talking about that. And it was definitely a shocker at the time. I'm not going to lie. It was definitely a shocker to know that these guys got, and women, got so little money for that movie. But then again, it was what, 95, 96. They were all kind of just getting started in the game. Budgets wasn't all crazy like that, and nobody was going to get no crazy amount of money, even though, the second movie, Ice Cube said, look, I doubled back. Like, okay, the first movie, they ain't getting much, but the second movie, I was ready to break the bank for these dudes. That's what I was getting ready to do. So, nevertheless, man, I mean, you gotta kind of take it with a grain of salt. It's out there now. I think when Ice Cube comes out and he says, I ain't robbed nobody, because people are now thinking that since they got so little for the movie, that he actually robbed them. And then he kind of even talked about Faizon Love, like he only did, he worked 1, maybe 2 days, which to me is irrelevant. You in a movie, You're still a big part of the movie. But yeah, but I'm gonna digress, man. What do you guys think about this? Ice Cube coming out and saying, look, we was ready to pay Chris Tucker 10 to 12 million to do next Friday, but he turned it down for religious reasons. He didn't want to cuss or smoke weed on camera. And Chris Tucker said this. That's why it's important that you not only pay attention, but you have to read what people say, because the walking rumors around is like, okay, these people got robbed, these people got gypped. Why wasn't Chris Tucker in it? But Chris tells you why he wasn't in the movie. He tells you why. And we covered that story on Hip Hop News Uncensored, man. You can definitely find that. But I appreciate you guys, man. I definitely appreciate you guys listening to what I had to say. I'm gonna digress. I want you guys to go ahead and fire them comments off below. What do you guys think about this particular situation? Who's right? Who's wrong? Is anybody right? Is anybody wrong? Do you want to see another Friday movie, or do you think, at this point, it's something that should be, left to the wayside? A lot of people passed away, and maybe it can't. Chris Tucker's obviously not going to be in it, so it's not going to ever be the same like it would have been, if, you had your Debos, your Witherspoons, your Chris Tuckers, and things like that. I mean, I think they did a hell of a job of keeping it going, but just imagine how much better the movie would have been, right? How much better the movie would have been if Chris Tucker was in those subsequent Friday movies. But like I said, man, I'm gonna digress. Make sure you guys smash the like button, share the video, and like I said at the beginning, if you want to advertise your brand, business, or product at the beginning of our videos, get your brand in front of potentially 5 to 7 million people a month. Email advertise at hiphopun.com. That's advertise at hiphopun.com. We'll send you the list and we'll get you started and get you rolling, man, and getting your product and business. You got to get some eyes on it. You can't just have I always say you can have a Mercedes Benz and you could be on the island, but if you ain't putting that in front of nobody's face, nobody's going to know that you got a Mercedes Benz. So you got to advertise your business if you want it to be successful. This is your brother Ogot, man. I'm going to digress. Smash the like button, share the video. Most importantly, make sure that you guys subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored for more. Peace.